Yeah, put a video out. I was like, Colby, I've never slept with you. I would never sleep with you. Maybe you did sleep with porn stars, but it wasn't me. So he's literally had this gimmick impeded on already, and he's swinging back around on it. Now, listen, I know where you're going with this, and I don't mind Colby Covington in theory.
MAGA.
Right? Yes.
MAGA.
Yes.
He's the Trump guy.
Yes, and in theory, you should be, if you're looking to be a villain in any sport, I don't care if it's tennis, football, baseball, whatever, we know damn well if you want to be a villain and you want to draw traction, what's the number one thing you do? Endorse President Trump. And that is what Colby is doing, to a point to where he has been to the White House. There are rumors that Donald Trump Jr. is going to be in his
TJ's got to show up.
Going to be in his fight on Saturday.
It's their home area. It's New Jersey. You can get to Newark easily. He's got to show up.
He might. But here's the issue.
And by the way, he should walk him to the ring.
That would be great.
Come on. That would be awesome.
That would be
Donald
great.
Trump Jr. walking Colby Covington to the ring.
Sure. Now, that's what they would hope, right, to get eyes on this gimmick and to put him into the same category as MAGA. The problem is it's not resonating, right, because I had R.J. Clifford, a guy you used to host with, a man you know very well. He's been on your show, had him on my show today, and we all agree that we like, in theory, what Colby is doing. The problem is it is so forced and so manufactured that if you ask him or if you do an interview with him trying to get him to veer off the script, he's not capable. Meaning, Steve, it's not believable. Like, we want to believe that he's this MAGA, this controversial, quick-talking, fast, witty villain, but he's not.
But Adam Hill does the same thing.
It's true, though.
These interviews are not for you. They're for the masses, and they're actually for
Steve. The masses ain't buying it.
They're actually for uninitiated. When you get it out there, people who don't know that it's a gimmick, they can buy into it. It's a good gimmick. I know you guys have tried for cold water on this for a while.
Well, look at the numbers, though, right? He's not particularly influential in terms of metrics on the back end with websites. The interest isn't there yet. Now, if he goes out and he finishes Robbie Lawler and cuts a great promo with Donald Trump Jr. in attendance, on ESPN.
So that's, oh boy, the odds on this. Power punching veteran Robbie Lawler, who almost put Ben Askren, a better wrestler than Covington, almost put him on a stretcher in a body bag, had him hurt badly very early on in the fight. Lawler's actually a big dog here. He is fetching upwards of plus 200. Covington coming back around minus 225. I would assume every MMA expert, I'll use the air quotes, wants to take Lawler, right?
No question. I would be hammering Lawler here, and this got me in trouble the last time, right? Because we were talking Pacquiao Thurman. Because my thinking was, and I still stand by this, that was an even fight. So I'm taking the plus money.
Right.
This is the exact same situation, although I believe in this one infinitely more than I did Pacquiao Thurman, namely because I spent 12 years in the sport and I like to on some level. I believe this is an even fight. When you have a Robbie Lawler, who, let's remember, is just a few years removed from a dominant run as the welterweight champion, right? A guy who really, Colby Covington, in terms of competition, hasn't really fought someone like that yet. And you can say Damian Maia and Rafael Dos Anjos, okay. We could go back and forth on that. I have my reasons as to why I don't necessarily believe that. Point being is Covington-Lawler should be an even fight. The fact that you have anyone trending at plus 200, if it was Colby Covington, mind you, I would be saying the exact same thing right now. I would be saying take Covington. But the fact that it's Lawler, former champion, a guy who fought a better wrestler, as you said, against Ben Askren, and maybe should have had that fight won, and maybe it shouldn't have continued. So in terms of, rustiness, are you worried about Lawler? I'm not worried about Lawler. This is an even fight by every definition of the word, and when you have the public leaning that far in an even fight, I would say hammer Lawler here. I hate